Today I'm making a pizza dough. I have 1 1/4 cup of flour, salt, pepper, yeast, oregano leaves, sugar, and oil. I've got 2 teaspoons of yeast. I've got 1 cup of warm water I'm going to mix together and set aside. I'm going to add my yeast to the warm water and set it aside. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of sugar to the flour, 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm just going to give this a quick mix. Now I'm going to add 1/4 cup of oil. I'm also going to add my yeast. And stir. This is what the dough looks like after the first part's over. And now I'm going to add another 1 1/2 cups of flour. A 1/2 teaspoon of oregano. And a 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. And I'm going to mix it all together now. I'm going to knead it for 5 minutes. My dough, I knead it for 5 minutes. And what you do is to get the stickiness out, you keep adding flour until it's no longer sticky. Now I'm going to put this back in the bowl and cover it for 20 minutes. Let it rise in a warm place. Let it rest in a warm place for 20 minutes. Make sure you flour the bottom and put a little bit of flour on top. And because I'm not very good at making round pizza dough, I'm just going to put them on these pans at the bottom that come apart. They're about 8 inches, I believe. I'm putting parchment paper over the pan. It's been 20 minutes. Now I'm going to flour my pan and make the pizza. Floured the surface and I cut the dough into 3 pieces. This is my first attempt at making it round. Not very good, but I'll get better. I'm going to put this one in the freezer for 3 hours. This is my second attempt and I did it on a flatter surface, so I think I did a pretty good job. I'm going to put this one in the freezer now. This is my third attempt. This dough is easy to work with. Just a reminder again, I put flour underneath the parchment paper and on top. Now it's going in the freezer for 3 hours. I put them on top of each other. They're all in parchment paper. And I left them in the container down there, that round one, so they stay solid in the freezer so they don't fold. I have my bacon out. I'm going to cut up into small pieces and fry them. Cut up some mushroom. I'm going to take the bacon out now and put it on a paper towel. Get some of the grease out. I took some frozen onions and some frozen peppers out of the freezer. I'm going to cut them up and throw them in the frying pan. All I did was wipe the grease out. I'm frying them and I'm going to add this gondola pizza. It's from the restaurant. It's a spice chili powder mild. Very little. I'm going to throw my bacon back in. And it's ready. I'm just heating up my pizza pan. Put some oil on. When it gets hot, I'm going to spread it around. Here are the cheeses that are going on the pizza. I've never tried that cheese on pizza before, so I'll try it. Pizza sauce, my mushrooms, and of course the bacon mixed in with the onions and the peppers. Just spreading the oil on the bottom and on the top. Took the pizza out of the freezer. I'm going to start with the bottom one and put these ones back in the freezer because you can't have them out more than 10 minutes. So adding the sauce. Throwing some mushrooms on. bacon. And then the cheese. Now we're throwing the second cheese on. Now the cheeses are on, we're going to close the lid and let it cook for about half hour. After 25 minutes in here, I believe it's ready. I'm just going to lift it up to see. Oh yeah, it's ready.